My cat wants to make an appearance. Hey, Phoenix, say what's up. Hey, kitty cat, say what's up. No? You're gonna be shy? Gotcha. But hey, I was actually catching up on some Oh It's Teddy vlogs. As you can see from, let me flip my screen around. There we go. But I was sitting here actually while I was watching Teddy talking about Complex. I kind of had a thought. You know, sometimes you realize that you make a mistake, that you might buy stuff that you really don't need, or you realize that you may never use that, or wear that, or whatever you want to do. I need to trim that bad boy up a little bit. I've actually decided that I might downsize my collection a little bit because it's getting a little bit out of hand again. I talked about this in the past. I like to keep my collection at about like 100 pairs or less. Usually like the 75 to 80 range. And I think I'm pushing over 100 again, or close to like 100 some pairs. So I need to move some shoes out. And I was starting to think about some recent shoes I've purchased that I probably really don't need. Let's go upstairs and let's see what I'm talking about. But on the way up, I need to grab this off my front porch. I have got a package from Soul Supremacy. Actually, while we're outside, I actually might give you an on-feet view of what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Saucony Freedom Runner, the EVRs, and I haven't really done an on foot of these yet. Let me show you what these look like. There we go. I've got a wide, fat foot. And these are kind of bulging at the seams, but I've worn these things for the past week or so as part of my weight loss journey. And so far they're comfortable. I like them. They're springy. They feel good. They look decent on feet. So I'm going to get some more models with the EVR technology, and hopefully they're as comfortable as what these are. Let me give you a little booty shot. Other shot. Walk away. And walk towards. There we go. Here's what we got going on. I've got all these pairs, and there's a bunch I haven't worn yet still. And I started thinking, I got a stack of pair of new shoes that I've purchased that I haven't worn yet. Start looking at these bad boys. These Air Jordan 11 low, they call like iridescent joints. Look kind of green. And I started thinking, you know what? There they are. The Concord 11 lows. I mean, they're so similar. Yes, they're a little different, but they're so similar. I started thinking, I haven't worn a Jordan 11 low for a long time. I actually figured out the last time, a little better, the last time I actually wore a Jordan 11 low. Let me go ahead and pull them out. I've got like 7 pairs of Jordan 11 lows. Last time I wore a Jordan 11 low was the Concord 11 lows. Okay. I started thinking, last time I wore these things, it's going to shock you. The last time I wore a Jordan 11 low was back in, would have been the first week of June 2014. And you ask, how do you know that? Well, when my stepdaughter graduated high school, back, it was like June, like 2nd or 3rd, 4th, something, 2014, I actually wore these to her graduation. Actually, yeah. I was kind of dressed up with like a dress shirt, and I think I just wore a dress shirt and jeans and these bad boys. That's how I know last time I wore these things. It was almost 4 years ago. I haven't worn a Jordan 11 low in 4 years. I couldn't believe it. I've worn some Jordan 11 mids between then and now, but the lows, it's been 4 years. So I'm looking. I'm like, okay, my Jordan 11 low breads are still dead stock. Concords are not dead stock. One of these things, handful of times. My Jordan 11 low, the Goldilocks, the gold toe thingies are dead stock. My cherries are dead stock, and so on. Never worn them. So that's when I started thinking, you know what? I bought these things, a couple weeks ago now? And, and side by side, when you hold up the iridescents to the Concords, They're very similar. I mean, seriously, I mean, it's pretty cool. Of course, the sole's totally different, but the upper of them, pretty similar. Not a whole lot different. So I asked myself, in the future, if I wanted to wear Jordan 11 Low, which one of these would I wear? Would I wear the iridescent or the Concords? I wear the Concords. Actually, looking at this pair, the iridescent, the toe box, is much skinnier than the Concords. I just noticed that. Look at that. Iridescents, Concords. Look at the toe box on the iridescents is much skinnier. It's more narrow than the Concords. Interesting. Just noticed that. But I told myself that I would pick the Concords over these. So, this long drug out explanation, I'm sending these back to Nike. I might not wear these things for years. And eventually what's going to probably happen, when I downsize my collection because I get too many pairs, these will eventually go onto the chopping block and I'll resell them on like StockX or something. And yes, I might be able to get more for them in the future, but I don't really want these just sitting in my collection for 4 years and then I just turn around and sell them. So sometimes, like right now, when I need to downsize this collection by at least 25 pairs, at minimum 25 pairs, I'm going to have to go back and look. One way you can do it is just to look at some recent purchases that I've made and say, you know what, these are going back. Don't need them, don't really want them. They're okay, but the Concord are so much better. And I'd wear these over these. So, everything's falling. So this is kind of like a little instructional video to myself, because whenever you try to downsize your collection, it's hard to do, because of letting things go can be hard. But once you start doing it, you're like, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this, I don't need that. I don't need this, but I need this. Even though I haven't worn this thing for 4 years, but I want it. So, tips on downsizing your collection. Get the ability to let stuff go and not regret it. Will I regret if I send this back to Nike and got my refund? No, I won't regret it. If I sold these right now to downsize the collection, in a year, if I want to wear these things and I didn't have them, would I regret it? Actually, yes, because I love the Concords. My favorite shoe of all time is the Concords. I would regret it. Will I regret this? No. Easy solution to my problem. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It was just a little bit of me rambling and going off on a few topics and then an on foot of a Saucony and talking about this and that, talking about all kinds of crap. So this is kind of like a vlog, almost. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below. Hit me up on social media. I'll see you later.